Hi everyone, and welcome to today's 5-minute Friday, something you can do in the garden that's nice and easy and can make all the difference. And this one isn't actually doing something, I suppose in many ways it is, but it's more to do with when to do something. And it's a question we get asked all the time, and it's when do I pot my plants out or pot them up? It'll depend on the plant. So some plants, let's take a tomato, you go from a plug into a pot, and then from that pot you often go into either a bigger pot or a grow bag or something like that. Some plants, obviously, you go from plug to a pot and into the garden. So it's that stage from the pot to either the bigger pot or the garden we're talking about today. And it's a stage that people are never entirely sure. And the best way you can tell is to check. But what I've done is I've got some plants at different stages. And it shows you what you're really looking for before you pot that plant out or up. So this one is the least mature, this lemon verbena here. These two are from our herbal garden, the ton bag herbal garden that we're building in another 5-minute Friday. So what I'm going to do is turn it upside down just to show you what's happening. So I have to be a bit careful because this one isn't ready to pot up, but it should hold together enough. But we'll do a close-up of this, but it shows there's just some roots coming, but the soil isn't holding together and there's just not nearly enough roots to play with. So that is just not ready. Doesn't surprise me, wasn't potted up that long ago. This plant was potted up at the same time, another one of our herbal tea herbs. But you'll see there's a difference, big difference. It's just a quicker growing plant. And you can see lovely fresh roots come in there. You could get away with either potting this one up or out, but I would still wait a little while. You can see as I pulled it off, a few of the bits of soil still fell apart. It's not really holding itself together. So I would say you're not gaining a massive amount by potting it out just yet. But the final stage is this one here. Nicely established. Don't even have to turn it upside down. It holds together nicely. You can see a nice root structure. That is ready to be potted up. So if you're not entirely sure when to do it, then that's the best thing you can do, is have a look. If you don't want to tip them upside down, a good tip is plant pots have always got holes in the bottom. And if you see quite a lot of roots, that might be the stage you think, well, maybe it's about ready, and then I'd have a look. So it's a good tip. So it's as simple as that, really. Don't pot your plants up too early. You don't gain anything, if nothing else. Worst case scenario, they tend to sit a bit waterlogged because they haven't got a good root structure, and you can do a lot of harm by potting the plant up too early. So that gives you an idea. We're looking for that, really. Could just about get away with that, but I'd go for something like that. Any questions at all, as always, get in contact. We're here to help.